Hey, what's up everybody? It's Brian Dean from QuickSprout, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get over blogger's block. Now, how many times this happened to you? You're about to sit down and write a post and you have no idea what to write about. It happens to everybody, and here are some practical strategies that you can do to overcome blogger's block. The first is to set up Google Alerts for keywords in your industry. So just Google Alerts and choose the first result. And then under search query, you want to enter a keyword that's in your niche. So if you are a real estate blogger, you do something like real estate, okay? And then every day, once a day or however often you want, you can have these alerts sent to you and you can see content in your niche. And this is actually a great way to prevent blogger's block, because when you take a little look through your inbox, which is this is what it will look like when they email the alerts to you, you'll see some content that's maybe interesting, and it'll give you an idea for a blog post, and then you can go back, add a new post, and then you can put that as an idea to write later, okay? So if you saw like, real estate scams or something like that, you could say, okay, I want to write about real estate scams, and then you could save it as a draft, and then that would be saved as a draft. So then you would prevent blogger's block because you would have a little queue of topics that you could write about. But if you haven't set that up, because that takes some time to kick in, you might want to head over to LinkedIn groups. And LinkedIn groups are just gold mines of hot topics that really are based on what you want to write about, because these people are obviously interested in it if they're discussing it in a LinkedIn group. To find a LinkedIn group in your niche, just head over to the LinkedIn homepage, click on this little sidebar area and click on groups, and then put in a keyword like real estate. Click the little search button here. And then you want to search for groups that have active discussions, okay? So some groups just don't have anyone discussing anything in them. They're basically dead. So we want to keep an eye out for is this very active, and it says how many discussions they've had this month. So in this case, the real estate networking group has had 3,000 discussions this month. They've had 129, 1,500, 1,500, 713. So these are a lot of discussions. These are very active groups, and these are the type of groups that you want to at least join just to kind of spy on them and see what they're talking about and maybe even participate. To do that, just click on join and you will apply to that group if it's locked, okay? So it'll take a day or two for them to approve you. Otherwise, you can get in right away, and sometimes you can even view the content without being approved. So you can just view the stuff, which is what you want to do anyway. So another way to find blog topics that, if you're stuck, is to head over to blogs in your niche and take a look at the sidebar area. So I'm at quicksprout.com right now, and a lot of sidebars on blogs have a best of or a greatest hits or something like that. And in fact, Neil has that here where he has his current hits. Okay, so these are blog posts that are popular within the last 30 or 60 days, and these are some topics that you could mine, because these are popular topics that people like, at least recently. And if they have a best of or an all-time list like this is another great place to find ideas. Now, you obviously don't want to copy these ideas and do 105 motivational business quotes, but it might give you an idea of maybe the 10 motivational business quotes that impacted your life the most and impacted your blogging career, your business, and then you could write a post about each one and how it personally impacted you. Another great place to find content ideas that not many people use is to look at infographics. So again, if you're in the real estate niche, you could just Google real estate infographics, and usually Pinterest will be the first result. So you want to click on Pinterest, because it's basically a curated list of really high quality infographics, okay? So you can see some right here. 4 common pricing mistakes that people make when pricing their house. That's a great topic. To rent or buy, another great topic. And the best part about infographics is that even if the topics themselves don't really appeal to you, or maybe you've covered them before, if you actually look at the infographic itself, a lot of times one data point will stand out, and that will be enough. For example, buyers' first impressions, increase the perceived value of a nicely landscaped home by 12%. So if you landscape your house, that increases the first impression value of the house by 12%. That's a post right there. So imagine if you looked at 10 infographics, how many great ideas you could get. Another great way to overcome bloggers block is to head over to industry forums. And in the case of internet marketing, you'd want to head over to the QuickSprout Traffic and Conversion Forum, because this is a very active forum that has a lot of people that are talking about internet marketing. So what you want to do is look at the sub forum that is most in line with what you do. Okay, so if you're in real estate, they would have subforums for commercial real estate and residential and renting and things like that. And you'd want to find the subthread. So let's say that you were in the SEO niche, you'd want to choose a search engine optimization subforum. And then you just want to look at the threads and see any that stand out and look like good blog topics. And you may have to go to the second or third page, but usually just in the first page, you can get one or two really, really great blog post ideas. And because someone posted a thread, usually looking for an answer to a question, you know that it's something your target audience is interested in. Finally, you want to ask your target audience a question, okay? And you can do that on social media, you can do it with your email list, but social tends to work well because it's just a great way to engage your audience and also get some really good intelligence about what your target audience is interested in. So you could put like, hi guys, what do you guys struggle with, you know? Something like that. So then people will answer you, and those are gonna be great blog topic ideas because you can give them solutions to their problems with your blog post content. So that's all there is to overcoming bloggers block, which is very, very common. Basically, you want to just brainstorm. You want to get away from here, which is, your blog post editor, and go to other sites like, industry blogs and LinkedIn and Pinterest and forums like the Traffic and Conversion Forum, and see what your target audience is actually asking about, and you can usually get some fantastic blog post ideas from that. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.